Canadian bacon, so
if you wait for the flop, then maybe like fold, everybody folds again. It's bad game.
What's that?
Everybody folds.
I'm good for January.
Oh,
like
yeah,
3 hands in a row
you're
or
right.
something.
You're right. That's good. I agree.
Just get it over with.
Yeah, I agree. All right, first hand,
Nice
actually.
now.
That's good. I like
it's
it.
still like, you know,
I like it.
get up to like sometimes like free like 36, 35 in the day.
Tom Schneider makes it 125 with deuces.
You know, it's not usually too bad. At nighttime, it gets pretty cold. But it's like it's really bright sunlight until like 8 o'clock at night already.
Race.
It's more and more.
And Danielle Anderson is going to raise it to 500.
Yeah, I was going to ask if you've been driving on your bike at all.
I'm gonna take it up in after the World Series. I got a guy who wants to buy a trailer down, and he's gonna buy a truck, and I'm gonna drive all my stuff up. So
Tom calls and Merson folds.
how does a guy ever get a grand
by me this hand.
And here is the flop. It's 5 queen deuce, a huge action-producing
Hey
flop.
Todd, how does a guy ever get a greyhound around here?
Danielle bets 625. She flopped a set of queens versus Tom Schneider, who flopped a set of deuces.
Tom's in
These 5Ks are going to go in real fast. In general.
So, will you be at the series?
And the turn is another queen. Danielle with quad queens.
Depends on how healthy my game is. If my game's healthy enough to go on its own, then I'll go for the whole thing. Otherwise, I'll come later.
I can't go for the whole time either. Humpy's getting married a week after it starts, so I got to go to his wedding first.
Opie, you said?
Humpy.
Humpy.
Humpy fly.
Oh, yeah.
Brian.
Big guy.
Yeah.
1,200.
He's getting married in Lake Tahoe, so I'm just going to wait till that starts and go fly out there first.
Tahoe's awesome in July and June anyways.
Should be nice.
She's ready to go golf. Got some great golf courses in Tahoe. Down Truckee.
I've never been there.
You golf in that? Yeah.
I retired from golf when I picked up poker.
So you said you're one of those guys that says gal, too.
Golf.
Yeah.
Philly accent.
There you go. Is that it? And I go Vex the Jet now.
Almost $5,000 in cash in this pot. Here's the river. It's a 9 of spades. Important because that now puts 3 spades out on the board. Tom Schneider with that queen on the turn made a full house. Danielle checks. And if Tom puts her on a big flush, he right now thinks he's going to get paid with this full house.
1,900.
I meant to bet 24.
I think he would have done it in one case.
I was thinking that too. I think 34.
All in.
Raise, all in.
I call.
Call.
Wow! Good fold by me. At ace-9 with aces.
Easy game. Just quads.
Just makes quads over set.
Why did you slow roll? You said you were going
I'm
to.
sorry.
It's such a bull.
Well, he called me. I had to show.
He needs a massage.
Thank you.
How are you?
No, it wasn't for me. It was. He asked for one. The guy just went, slapped him and said no.
200.
Just give him a slap, you know?
You're nuts, man. You're about to.
Oh.
Raise 1,200.
I told you get your massage in the end.
Let me have a look. Is this AP?
Still took them almost a couple hours.
Yeah, I have the same watch.
Now, normally on Poker Night in America, we have a policy of no massages at the table, but Antonio, it's not exactly normal.
12. Oh, sorry, love.
Kerpan gonna make a bit of a loose call on the big blind with the 5-3 offsuit. We've got 2 solid premium holdings and one of the worst ones in poker. And this is why you don't skip leg day, folks. Look at those quads.
So what sort of business did you do then?
I used to run a hedge fund, and now I just manage my own capital.
And Sabanin has played almost no hands, so this bet should maybe scare people. But again, Antonio Esfandiari is not most people. Let's throw all the strategy out the window. It's moments like this that we play poker for. You're sitting there with quads and your opponent's trying to make a move. Generally speaking, when you've got the quads, you want to trap. He's okay with his opponent improving to anything except maybe that queen of hearts.
Oh, right.
The king of clubs rolls off on the turn, and Antonio improves a top pair top kicker. A wise check back on the turn from Antonio, and once again, Safdien has to decide what to do with his four of a kind.
Yeah, just hold on.
He sets the trap,
What's it called?
Just hold on.
That's
and Antonio might feel good right now, mainly because of the massage. He's about to get some bad news.
They're trying to make Europe as
And Safdien gives him the min raise on the river. This always just feels insulting when someone does it to you.
harder to
Why would I give my friend $10,000? It's so annoying, you know? It's just so annoying.
Can Antonio get away from top pair top kicker? Maybe against this player specifically. It's been in line all day. And when the tighter players make a move, it tends to be a little more effective. Four of a kind will somehow win this pot.
have no clue what they're doing. So,
I did have one out.
Don't worry, Antonio. Plenty of chips there to keep the massage train going.
Woo! Quads.
Well, you could have got all of it.
Started with a huge pod tonight here at Turning Stone on day 2 of our cash game. You know, Jennifer, maybe I should employ that tactic. Play most of my hands blind. I don't think there'd be much of a difference.
I think I saw him right down to 7.
Got a raise from Tilly with King 3 of diamonds. Travell Thomas limped in with deuces.
Can you guys do the Notebook?
Or was it something else?
Yeah, we could do the
That's Antonio's favorite movie.
72.
Let's not say that on television.
They can edit
But it
that
was a
out.
damn good movie.
I play poker with Cassavetes, who directed it. He directs better than he plays poker. He'd be the first to
That was
admit
the greatest love
that.
story of all time.
If you saw him, you would not picture him as the guy that directed the
I know,
Notebook, right?
he's like all tattooed.
Yeah.
He's got neck tattoos. I think he has a little, I don't know if I can say it. Oh, we're on live stream. He has a little tattooed on his knuckles. But he's got a heart of gold. I mean, he loves his kids and 3 players. Me and Antonio and the T-Meister.
1 player and 2 other people.
Are you the player?
I'm the player.
Okay.
I have 10 behind, guys.
You have 10 behind.
Yeah.
That's good.
And Travell Thomas has flopped a set of deuces.
I forgot what I
Let's
have.
let her do the follow-up bet. You gonna follow up bet if I check?
I'm not sure. That would.
If not, I'm gonna bet if you ain't following up bet.
Yeah, I'll check. Let's see the turn card.
And quads come on the turn for Travell. Antonio will open the betting here on the turn with 600.
It's on you, Jennifer.
No, he's got cards.
It's on you.
Okay, you go to me in the call. I was gonna fold. Now I'm gonna call you, then you bet that I'm gonna raise you, no matter how much you bet. I was gonna fold, I swear.
Ah, the gamesmanship.
I'm kidding. I'll go
You
get
can't
him.
punk the T-Meister on TV.
Fold, yeah. Don't punk the T-Meister on TV.
If
There
you check,
are
I'm betting.
3 rules of Fight Club. And one of them is do not punk the T-Meister.
I'm not gonna let him punk the T-Meister. I hope he checks. So I can bet 15.
River's a queen, so Esfandiari has nothing. Let's see if he bets here on the river.
3,000. If you call, you lose. If you fold, you lose.
1,100 from Esfandiari turns into 3,000 from Thomas.
If you go all in, you win.
What happens if I go all in?
You win.
Promise?
No. Because then you'll do it, then I have to fold.
Really pushing the boundaries of acceptability here is Travell Thomas. But it does make for some good TV, and Antonio's going to fold.
Ah, I missed the golden opportunity.
He's 2 for 2 with that speech.
The Meister. I love those reality shows because Phil did I Bet You. So we're always trying to guess, did the producers tell them to say that, you know? Oh, is that person hired like somebody walking by? Is that a real person or is it somebody they hired? And then sometimes we can tell when they make the crew members go and like sit in the empty tables behind the people. Call.
Jen's in with Queen 9. The Dean of Brinston Bryn Kenney, he's in with 2 10s.
Angry fold from Ite.
I'm like trying to justify it.
Ace high flop, 2 clubs. Bryn Kenney's got the best hand. He checks. Checks around to Jen. Oh, poor Jennifer, taking more stabs than the last 3 Chucky movies combined. And losing nearly as much money. I think those movies do really well in Spain, actually.
Kenny raises it to $14.50. Run. Run, Tilly, run. Get away.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
I think Bryn expects to be up against a draw a lot here. We could see another bet easily go in. Just a call.
All right, so we've got 9,500 in the pot as we move to the turn with Jennifer Tilly and Bryn Kenney. Tilly picks up a straight draw and gets a check from Kenney. Oh, she could take a free river right here. That's what she's gonna do. Straight doesn't come for Tilly. It's quads for Bryn Kenney.
So now she has absolutely no chance of bluffing him off this hand. Let's see if he gives her the opportunity.
No, he's got a bet. You cannot let her check behind you. That would be the worst feeling.
76.
Other than when I was told that I was gonna have to spend the night with you in Las Vegas tonight. I mean, it's not bad for me, it's just bad for you. Like I snore.
You blinked like you didn't like the river.
Oh, he liked the river.
I don't like the bet. I think you have a busted flush draw.
Jen's read is worse here than the time I tried to tackle Infinite Jest. It's like 4,000 pages.
You should have bet the turn.
Read a book sometimes, guys. These references are going over your heads.
All right, I didn't watch all of the Super High Roller. I just watched you busting out, and I thought, I can beat that guy.
Love her.
Ah. Nice Bryn Kenney move, Bryn Kenney.
Not a move.
Maybe I just had quads.
Be you, Kenny. I'm going home.
Welcome back to Poker Night in America with Joe Stapleton. It is Chris Hansen, and this is Ladies' Night.
You know, I don't want to be the one to say this, but how come there's no man's night on Poker Night in America? Pretty soon it's going to be like illegal to be a man.
Every other night is Man's Night, I believe.
They don't call it that.
Poker Night in America, actually the very first poker show to have an all-female cash game on television. That's already been 3 years ago.
That's fun.
Fun facts. That's what I'm all about, buddy.
I can't believe they let me commentate it.
I mean, you can take a break anytime you want.
We've been going back and forth.
Yeah.
Jamie Kerstetter got us started with a raise to 425. Yeah. Natasha Mercier called.
I just don't like to play so long.
Gavin calls.
Without
Minkin with ace-7 suited is for sure to call, and she does.
I guess I'll wait till Jess gets back.
We're gonna ask if after dinner they'll do a short.
Hey, good news for Lexy Gavin. She can't lose this time.
Yeah.
Well, she could, but it would be one of the ugliest runouts of a board that we've seen on Poker Night in America.
Probably the ugliest.
Jamie bets 1,100. My guess is she'll be one and done after she gets called in every spot.
Well, a couple of calls build this pot up to $5,000. Eight of diamonds comes on the turn.
Jamie's picked up a draw now, but I don't think she can keep firing at this. Natasha Mercier attempting to protect her equity in this hand, or her perceived equity, and stop some random overcut from coming, but nah. I think for Lexy Gavin, the move here is to just call. There aren't a lot of hands that could call a raise.
Call, and that should be Quitsville for Jamie Kerstetter.
Bye, Jamie. So any card but a 10 on the river is a good card for Natasha. And I think Gavin has got to bet this. It's way too easy for Natasha to check behind.
Two ways to think. You either bet where she's not going to believe you in calls, or you bet so much where she doesn't believe you in calls.
And not even a moment's thought. Insta-fold for Mercier, and you gotta show it in the flop quads. Hey, can I make a motion that this be the only Gavin allowed on the show henceforward?
Good amount of action tonight on Poker Night. Blinds are 25 and 50 in this no-limit game. You can see the straddle in seat 5 is on, and so is the double straddle in seat 6.
Sick.
Wow, David just has so many chips.
So many.
Disgusting.
I might have less
It's
after
really
this
disgusting.
Less or
Actually,
more?
I actually have to root against you because you have too many chips. It's, kind
30
it's just
dimes.
disgusting.
Up 30 dimes. How much is that?
18 and a quarter.
Right? You're allowed to root against your friend if they have too many chips.
Look at this game. Is out of the muck. It's
Bart.
out of the muck.
Bart, big decision here, Bart.
Out of the
This
muck.
It's going to decide the rest of your night right here.
It's true.
I think if I'm Bart, I'm gonna repop this. You want more money to go in when you're sure you have the best hand. If you call and miss the flop, it's a monster pot and you're in no man's land.
Now it's going to count. And then just call after all that. After all that.
Or you could just call, that's fine too.
That is always one of the options.
Another small pot.
Over 5K in the middle, pre-flop.
I'm gonna do the opposite of what Phil did. I'm gonna leave after just losing
Yeah,
half my stack.
I doubt
I'm
that.
I'm done. See ya.
Oh, sweet Lord
No
above.
way. Come on. Is this real life?
Top pair, quads. This is about to get uglier than the basement scene from Inglorious B Words. Also, Bart may have just called pre-flop for moments just like this. I forgot to mention the times you think you know where you're at, but you're actually in the eye of the storm, AKA reverse implied odds.
Wow. Only two callers.
Part of the night.
Still 3 ways to the turn. 12,000 in the middle. Oh my God, rip Bart Hansen. You hear that? That is literally death on the phone. Do not answer it. The call is coming from inside your own hand. $5,500 into the abyss. I'd like to say I think David can get away from this, but it looks like chips in his hand. He can get away from it. Well done, nice fold.
What can you do?
You're all alone now, Bartholomew.
I'm all in.
I call.
Ace king.
Which one do you want to use? Which four? You're going to use one of them.
Wow. Just quads.
I think I'm drawing dead.
Ace king.
Yeah, we got to turn them over the show, though.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Ace king.
Yep.
Wow.
At ace jack.
Wow.
Quad burgers.
Nice answer.
Oh, just a $33,000 pot,
4-4.
that's all.
Holy.
If you're gonna lose, you might as well lose to flop quads. I mean, that's fun. That's a great time.
Hashtag death by quads.
5.
Poker Night in America brought to you by Kimo Sabi.
This time it's Goosack straddling.
Pocket sevens for Keith Morrow on the button.
Good morrow, good morrow.
There's still a 30. Or how many people now?
Makes it 400.
17. Wow, that'd be sick if I came in 17th and made $2,000.
Loose call.
Loose call?
Loose call.
Like, how loose? Like 9-7 or?
No, that's Griff's 3-betting
10-8?
range against me.
2-7, only hand I win with.
Set of sevens for Morrow, flush draw for Goosack.
All right, 150.
Are we gonna get it all in on this flop? Nope. Oh, maybe.
Call.
Nope.
And we go to the turn. Morrow now quads up.
Oh, man.
Can you tell me what you're going to do before you bet?
Cusack has no idea how much he does not want to see a spade.
Call.
A rapid call from Morrow. Let's go to the river.
Rapid call, but playing it slow.
Oh.
And a spade.
Sick. You're so sick. 28.75.
Call.
That and a snap call.
Oh.
And the flush loses the minimum.
28.75.
Step, I hate to root against you, but I need him to get chips because I can't get them from you, but him. Guaranteed.
Are you double straddling?
Jennifer Tilly, King Deuce, suited. She won a big pot last time with King Deuce. Makes it 175. Elia Lesra in with pocket fives.
KP took me to school there.
Casella
9.
makes it 900 with pocket jacks.
Yeah, everyone else would have slow played you.
Could have got me.
You
Call
did have
it
a
set.
backdoor straight and flush draw, yes?
That is true.
Okay, so if I
Jennifer's
get more
in.
danger of losing.
Is Elia Lesra a bank of computers connected to the blockchain? You know, Bitcoin mining? Huh? Is he gonna go mining?
He doesn't have that much behind. I don't think he's getting the implied correct odds, but that's not fun.
Of course not.
Not every time, but
Yeah.
87 conservatively percent of the time I try
Ace
to
high
slow play.
flop. Look at that,
You
set of
guys don't seem
fives.
to care. And you know the odds of slow play.
Casella continues.
It's a big bet from Casella.
Yeah, 2,000. Jennifer, good.
There's only
Jennifer, Jenna fold.
Overplay every hand.
I think this is Kevin's plan. He's going to play 6 hours like a nit.
Elia
and then he's gonna
Lesra
get
all
these
in.
games, and then you're
19,
gonna-
50.
and then you're gonna steal from them because they have the image that you're.
You might be drawing dead.
Super loose and ridiculous. Well, I'm not drawing dead.
Casella kind of priced himself in there.
Oh my goodness, it's a jack on the turn. And a jack on the river, despite the fact that Ellie had a flush draw. What poker god did you anger? Hey, thanks for watching. Be sure to click subscribe if you want to see more from Poker Night in America. And oh, click that little like button as well. Come on, you won't.